Hello everyone, welcome to Haley Moon Tarot. This is your weekly relationship reading for Sagittarius. Let's see what's happening here. And we have Six of Swords. We have Justice. Three of Wands. The Hermit. And the Daughter of Coins. Whew. Someone's waiting for things to calm down. Harmony and balance being restored. I see someone waiting. Someone may be at a distance here, but it has to do with harmony. Someone's waiting for things to calm down. It's an energy of someone avoiding a situation until harmony is restored. It's about being fair. So someone's waiting. We have a person here who's on a particular path. They're doing some soul searching and looking for clues. Now it has to do with a feminine energy of someone who's assessing a situation. Someone focused on work, they're working away, they're being very practical, someone kind of taking their time, but they're looking at every little detail. So we have a person in hermit mode, assessing a situation while waiting, focused on money, stability. Yeah, this is someone with something to do with a house and a home, someone's financial found. There's a reason to celebrate. I feel there's somebody who wants to visit, somebody wants to see someone. I think they're waiting for things to calm down, maybe a break, a holiday, but it's all about harmony and balance. It's about justice, something just right here. You know, the person waiting for someone who comes in right. Maybe waiting for commitment, but I feel it's more like this person here is planning and preparing. They're assessing a situation. They're just taking their time, but they're very meticulous. Very practical, but meticulous. Let me grab this other deck. Tell me about this Six of Swords. I mean, this is someone learning something. They've been on a particular path, but it's about going down a new path. I see someone's looking for answers. Yeah. We got something. Manifesting. It's an energy of someone here is now aware of something. So it's the Wizard of Awareness. It's manifesting, but someone is aware that you're waiting. We are in Mercury retrograde still, so there's a lot of that energy. So look at that. So we have a cycle ending, a new cycle beginning. Someone's ready to manifest something new. There's a lot of good luck and fortune. Someone's feeling very fortunate, lucky. They're somebody who's been preparing. So very interesting. I think someone's planning on taking a trip, a vacation, waiting for just the right time, timing everything just right. Yeah, it's about two people coming together. See, someone's been on this path. See, kind of between two worlds here. So there's definitely contemplation about going down this path. Yeah, someone's cup runneth over. See, this is someone's cup runneth over. They're feeling emotional. So this is somebody who's definitely going within. But it's about this fresh new start. Offer invitation to someone's home. Yeah, there's change coming. Beautiful change. This is somebody just kind of taking their time, but it's time for change. Yeah, look at that. We got two people coming together. It has to do with love. There's love here. It's a bond, a connection. This is someone ready to offer that cup. It's somebody who's been manifesting and working. But it's about being aware that someone's waiting. It's about two people coming together and going down this path together. See, there's beautiful change. This is so nice. Look at this is the crush, the longing. Now, it could be two people who've come apart, waiting for things to calm down. It's possible, but it's someone who's kind of on the fence because it has to do with between two worlds, a cycle ending, new cycle beginning. So someone here is definitely waiting for things to calm down. It's about harmony and balance being restored, definitely. But it's about two people, the harmony between two people. So this is, I mean, this could be just somebody crushing Because often, you know, it's that little crush and someone gives somebody a nice little gift. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some kind of get together, but I mean, I'm seeing a home, a celebration, so it could be maybe there's something being planned here, a birthday party, a get together, someone's child or children involved in some way, but it's about two people coming together. There's love here. Yeah, someone's looking at this, contemplating. I think it's both people, a little mirroring, contemplating love and coming together. Maybe living together, but if there's children involved, I mean, it's possible, but often it's just someone giving someone a gift to show them that they like them. If somebody's moving to a new home, moved and relocated, it could be a housewarming party, an invitation to a housewarming party or get together. Because it is about that cup runneth over, fresh new start. So if there's something you weren't aware of, you're going to be aware now or very soon. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Going down this path, the things you have in common, contemplating. See, two people who complement each other. They just, you have things in common. You just complement each other. You work together. So, I mean, yeah, but it's an energy of two people who build each other up, you know. So there's this energy of something is building here. But it's working together, doing things together, spending time together in somebody's home. See, someone's trying to think of a way to get the two of you together. There's contemplation. Yeah, someone here's all, see, their cup runneth over. They're going within. Feeling very emotional here. See, this is somebody ready. It's time to go down this path. So you're either receiving this, if you're the masculine. The masculine, looks like the masculine's receiving it. It's the feminine energy inviting someone to their house and home or a get together. It could go that way. Let's have a look at the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, we have someone stable. Now, some of you, there could be choices here. Maybe you've manifested two, but I definitely feel the cycle's over where two people have likely come apart and we have someone waiting to get together, to come together. See, it's all about this path someone's been on. And like I say, it's the world in between or somebody at a distance, but definitely we have a person preparing and looking ahead, like where they see themselves. This is often a person who's goal-oriented, things they hope to achieve. But it's a person being prepared here and very grounded. Yeah, it's about the complementing each other. Did somebody win something, a complimentary trip or something? I don't know. There's travel. I mean, But it's about the things you have in common. Now, if you have two, you may be looking at what these two people have in common. They may be mirroring each other, especially if you have a type. But if only one of these is one that comes in right. So this is somebody, a lot of focus on their finances, where this other person's more focused on love. They're more emotional. They're ready emotionally. I still feel it's one person, but like I say, you may have manifested two. Yeah, we have someone taking a little pause, checking things out. I don't know if you're going to come together and someone already has checked you out, but this is a pause. This is my checking it out. It's often the person who sits in the back of the room and they just observe. They look at what's going on around them. See, the things you have in common, or it could be things to do with your house and home. Who knows? But I do see someone crushing, longing for love. But it has to do with coming together. I think this is somebody who's been preparing. I feel the feminine energy as well. See, preparing, but a lot of focus on work, but it's about coming together. It's about getting together. And this is definitely someone who's looking around them. See, looking around, checking things out. Yeah, see, there's someone having a little aha moment. See, it's about winning. Win-win situation. I think we got two people who literally complement each other. And I don't mean like, could be someone complimenting someone's house, home, things like that. But if it is someone who's moved and relocated, because I see that, there could be a housewarming party or get-together that someone's preparing. I mean, it could be someone who's been working away on their home, spending a lot of time alone. But while they're doing this, this is their life path. See, it's about that path. Maybe you cross paths with someone at some point and it didn't go anywhere because maybe they weren't prepared, or they had just ended something. But there's this waiting. And I definitely see someone expanding their horizon, expansion, maybe financially. I mean, it could be somebody doing that, expanding their home. It's a person who's been kind of just getting ready. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is two people who've come apart and they want to get back together. It is possible with this energy, but I really see someone just kind of being someplace and looking around them. And they're kind of going, aha. But it's the enlightenment and truth, victory. There's some kind of victory. It's a person it's a win-win, I feel. Yeah, tell me about this King of Cups. The King of Cups. Yeah, someone in that social circle. So there is a get-together, a gathering, possibly. Often these are somebody, maybe, just like the Queen of Pentacles, this is often someone who hosts something. Maybe they host something once a year, but it could be a friend of a friend, someone hosting. So it's about going to it. So to me, this looks like opportunity. Tell me more about the Three of Cups. There's some kind of really good news. It's very positive. Yeah, it's someone who's been waiting patiently for something. But it's about interest, investing emotionally. Someone here is in their feels big time. They're already invested emotionally, but maybe they're looking to see, if you are the feminine here, I mean, looking to see if you're interested. But this is about patience, investing. Someone's hoping this pays off. So there's going to be, I mean, this could be somebody who's been investing in their finances because they're hoping to pay off their home. Could be that simple, where they're kind of looking ahead and planning. But I feel someone's going to host something. And they're coming up with an idea, maybe talking to people. See, it's ideas. I definitely see a person looking at things from a whole different perspective. So I don't know if it's two people who checked each other out and nothing really happened, but it's going to, because we have a person who's been getting himself ready. Yeah, see, patience. Two people coming together. So there's probably some friends of friends, but it's some sort of get together, and it's about an opportunity to talk face to face. So this could be two people at a distance traveling to see each other for the first time and talking, actually seeing each other face to face. But this could be someone who sits in the back of the room and kind of waits and checks things out first. Because I definitely see this energy of a little bit of caution. But to me, it looks like someone preparing something, hosting something that they do, or it's just a new party. It could be a housewarming kind of thing. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles. Yeah, so somebody making a decision. Yeah, out with the old and in with the new. So someone's making a decision. So they're releasing. Someone's letting something go here. Somebody go. But it's definitely a decision, a big decision. Someone's definitely seeing things from a different perspective for sure. Could be someone seeing you differently from a different perspective. I mean, I do see people talking, and there's people's opinions. So it's like somebody wants to see for themselves. That's what I feel. They want to see something for themselves. I think this is somebody planning something. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can see people talking. It's an energy of needing to hurry up. So there's opportunity. This is somebody kind of in a hurry. But you can see people talking, a lot of talk, everyone talking over everyone, some kind of get together, but it's about gaining momentum. This is someone getting ready to move. It's all about movement. Yeah, we've got the Emperor. Emperors make things happen. Well, emperors are also, this is also someone who manifests all the energies of the kings. They're mastering life. You see? But this is somebody here, I think, hosting, because I feel it's about being able to come together. If somebody maybe missed an opportunity, the timing wasn't right, they weren't prepared, maybe they were traveling on a trip, but it could be a vacation, or definitely I can see two people from a distance coming together, meeting somewhere in the middle. But for others of you, it's definitely this person hosting something. Now, this could be a friend in that social circle, getting them to host something, or they do, and this person's getting themselves ready for it because it's something that maybe happens at a certain time of year. I mean, it could be just people get together once a year, or somebody may come in, traveling from out of town, coming in. So it's like plans and preparations. Tell me about this Emperor. Yeah, they're offering up the Ace of Pentacles. See, they're going to build the foundation. This is offering someone this. But it's somebody who's a little unsure maybe what to say or trying to come up with ideas. Because this is often that the idea. But it's building it's this pentacle. Now, this person could be checking you out. Maybe they feel you're a little shy. Because this is somebody who kind of takes their time. There's a feminine energy here. Someone assessing this. Kind of just checking things out, assessing the whole situation before making any kind of move. So this person's going to have to make the move. They're going to make it happen. So I feel like you're going to receive this offer and opportunity. Yeah, we got a King of Wands here. See, it's about making that move. Someone's going to make a move. It's time to move. And it could be someone who's moved and relocated for that matter. But like I say, it's time to make a move. King of Wands energy, someone who's left something behind here. See, they're leaving something behind and moving forward. Someone is looking at what they're leaving behind. The path they were on. But this is somebody who is in the Emperor energy. It's someone who's expanded their horizons. They've been working, focused, but it's also the feminine energy. So they are definitely, it's all about the path they've been on. See, they're looking at what they've left behind. Now they're ready to move forward. Their cup runneth over. They're ready for a fresh new start. Yeah, beautiful. There's the house, the home, the strong financial foundation. See, it's connecting with the King of Cups. It's just an Emperor energy. Someone who's mastering all the energies, mastering life, the energies of the kings and the queens. So their cup overflows with emotion. They're preparing. I mean, it could be somebody who you cross paths and they weren't prepared. Their cup, they may have wanted to, but decided to just hold off, not the right time. And maybe they just come apart from someone. But this is about the house, home, the financial foundation. But to me, this is about people getting together. So I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they've moved, or they've been working on their home, or, could be, like I say, even a new home, a large purchase, housewarming, or paying off their mortgage. I mean, something about this person is a person who's practical. They look ahead and plan. There's the cup, Ace of Cups. So this is someone offering the cup. This is the two people. You're going to drink from each other's cup here. See, you're going to drink from each other's cup. You're going to come together with this person. Yeah, look. Oh my gosh. Yeah, a single person. Nine of Pentacles. So this is definitely someone who's been single. I do think it's an energy of someone who's been single for a while, but they're definitely ready for a fresh new start. I do see flowers, a bouquet. Someone's about to receive maybe a note, some flowers, but they're thinking romantic, like coming up with ideas. I feel like they're talking to people, kind of collaborating about, I mean, it could be someone who's a little out of practice. Yeah, because someone's been on a particular path. Their path is to be the Emperor, basically. It's the path to the Emperor, and it has to do with their status, their financial situation. But it's all about someone who's single, and I do see a bouquet. We have two people coming together, so there's two single people here. You're going to drink from each other's cup. Now, some of you could have a choice, and if you have some sort of a choice, just take a little pause. Check out the situation before you make any kind of a decision. But I'm seeing a win-win for two people. I do. Because somebody's at that point with the King of Wands. What have I got to lose, right? This is somebody who's in that mindset. Hey, I'm just going to go for it. What have I got to lose? They're alone. They're single. They don't want to be alone. It could be somebody who's been through some tough times, but I feel oh my gosh. Yeah. So someone trying to figure something out. See, there's people talking. Someone here can't figure someone out, or they can't read them. But it's an energy of someone who might be feeling somebody's up to something. Maybe a little sneaky. But it is the Seven of Swords. So to me, oh, I know what it is. It's a fixer-upper home, fixing up their home. There's a lot of talk and communication and news here. Yeah. Someone's telling someone what someone else said, too. But it is a fixer-upper. It's about fixing things. Someone here is definitely determined to win. Now, it could be someone who goes about something in a sneaky way. Now, that sneaky way would be somebody inviting one person, getting them to invite the other person to some sort of gathering here. Preparations are underway, and I do see judgment, decision. Somebody may have judged somebody wrong, too, because they now see things from a different perspective. But anytime I see an emperor, we know that King of Swords is in there. It's a person who has experience. Emperors have experience. So like I say, I do see this fixer-upper fixing things and financial situations, but it's someone who's looking at the facts. Yeah, there's the King of Swords. I knew that energy was going to come out. See, it's an energy. Fixing things, figuring things out. They're analyzing things. But it has to do with honesty, integrity, and truth. Things being learned. But there's a lot of good luck here. Lots of good luck. A lot of good fortune. Yeah. Someone here's definitely expanding their horizons. I think someone's working on their home, expanding it, or they've sold a home and buying a new home. I really see like a large purchase of a home. Yeah. Six of Cups energy. You can see there's been a little confusion, illusion, things that are unknown, I feel, that are now known. Because someone's seeing someone from a different perspective, where they're just, like I say, it's two people checked each other out, looked at each other, and nothing happened because of timing. So during this time, where there's a cycle, maybe it's a year ago, a month ago, it's a cycle energy. They've been kind of getting themselves ready. I think fixing their home, fixing things up, because the King of Pentacles is about being comfortable. You know, this is a person, it's an energy of someone who likes a comfortable home. They like nice things. Sometimes they have things they collect, material things. But it's also someone who likes good food. They often like to take their time and enjoy a good meal, and the company and companionship. So there's a lot about company. Having company, people over. So this is it could be just something simple, but yeah, it's like I say, it's a crush, a longing. You know, this is someone who definitely, I feel, look at, there it is. Oh my gosh, there's the Pentacle. Some of you are going to be happy. See, planting the seed and building the foundation. Somebody is definitely leaving something behind, the path they're on, or leaving a person behind. Or just a whole new way of life, for that matter. But this is building the foundation. This is solid, reliable. I mean, it could be somebody who, at some point, something happened here where they didn't follow through, and now they're following through. But this is a person who will follow through. If you have people who don't follow through, and that's where you're making a choice, the one who follows through, the person who builds the foundation, the person who prepares. But I really feel it's more about this Empress, this Emperor energy. Mastering life, preparing, being ready. Yeah, so someone who's their own anchor. So they're emotionally stable too. You know, they're not... They're their own anchor. You can count on this person. They're reliable, but they are someone who definitely looks out for themselves. I feel it's a person who's been single for a while. Like, I feel coming up with ideas and things. I mean, I feel there's something that happens in a cycle where people come together. Maybe you're new in a social circle. You might meet someone, because this is often people crossing paths and someone's waiting. Yeah, it has to do with this. See, that this is where the passion has been ignited. The spark, the desire, the passion. I think it's a new flame. I mean, it could be old flame for some of you, where someone's missing someone. But I feel for most of you, it's that the flame, the sparks being ignited. See, checking things out. This is someone, there's a King of Swords energy, someone with experience. They know when someone's checking them out. And they know when someone likes what they see. But it could be the other way around. But the passion is definitely ignited. There's definitely an attraction. Yeah, it's also a single person, someone who looks good. They take care of themselves. But I think this is someone who's been solo for a while. They've been used to looking out for themselves. So this is about learning to connect and work as a team. So if we've got a couple of people who've been single for a while, and it's about learning to work as a team, there's definitely a need for cooperation, compromise. But I feel we have two people who complement each other, which is what I feel is really interesting. Very, very nice. Yep. Someone coming in solid, the anchor too, emotionally stable. And I feel they may be seeing you that way, not, somebody who doesn't get upset easily, somebody who's very grounded. But I feel a lot of it's themselves. But there's the Pentacles. See, they want to build confirmation. And I wouldn't be surprised if some of you have manifested several people. But only one of these people, it's accepting one pentacle. Only one of these people comes in prepared. And they are determined to succeed. I think it's someone fixing up a home, the fixer-upper, purchasing a fixer-upper, renovating a home. It's just somebody who's the path they've been on. And it could be because of healing, needing to heal. This is also a healing energy where someone's had a time out. Could be somebody who hasn't been out much for a long time. Someone who often sticks to themselves, a bit of a homebody. But it definitely wouldn't be surprised someone's been working away on their home, getting prepared. And I wouldn't even be surprised if it's both people. This is pretty, and I mean for the masculine and feminine energies here, because it is manifesting and a little mirroring. So, but if it is two people, they mirror each other. They're very much the same. One of them is very stable. I do think they have a comfortable home, but, or they like that kind of thing. But the other one is an emperor. So, but it's coming in. I mean, it's stable, building that foundation, the anchor. This is somebody, somebody who definitely, I really like this energy because not only are they emotionally stable, this is somebody who looks at the facts. King of Swords, nothing but the facts. You see, they don't deal with hearsay or what other people have to say. They deal with facts alone. Facts and figures. Seven of Swords can be very much about someone's financial situation, someone who maybe works in payroll. They look at facts, or somebody analyzes the data, the information. There's a lot of analyzing here. So pretty interesting energy. But often it's someone who looks at someone and then they learn something or find something out and they start to see it differently from a different perspective. It's definitely someone who looks at things in a couple different ways before they make decisions. So there's some Gemini energy here as well. But, that's the Emperor energy, dealing with facts and facts only, not hearsay or gossip, what other people have to say. Because if there is somebody here who's interested in you, and this person is as well, this person is definitely looking at it and they see what's going on. Yeah, pretty interesting energy. But there it is. It's saying even for the feminine to start to prepare. See, assessing the situation. Very meticulous. Somebody who's meticulous, picky. They look at every little detail. Someone's very detail oriented. So interesting. And I don't know if did you have somebody in your home? Did they check things out? Maybe a friend of a friend? Are they telling this person that you're, working away at things and dealing with things, or that you're picky or particular? And it could have to do with even work, but very interesting energy, because it is an energy of someone who wants, it's a person who's ready to put down roots. And I see a win-win for both of you because I feel like you complement each other. And we could have two people who have their own homes and just want to live alone here, but want to get together and spend time together. For some of you too, it's all about whether two people agree, but I really feel it's someone fixing up their home, figuring things out, the path they've been on, and they've gone through this healing. And now they come in with this Emperor, and I do see financial healing as well. Yeah. Pretty interesting. Emperors make it happen. I feel there's either a housewarming, a gathering, or someone hosting. Now, if this isn't the Emperor, this is someone in that circle hosting someone's home. See people coming together, collaborating, working together. So I don't know if this is someone who's worked with someone, or I don't know, but like I say, there's a lot going on here. But you are going to get enlightened here, and you are going to have this opportunity or invitation. I think somebody's going to offer you an invitation, this person invitation, and they're going to bring you together. Yeah, so I'm seeing a fresh new start opportunity. Because I think two people have crossed paths and nothing happened. You're definitely both single. I mean, it's possible you've crossed paths and somebody had just ended a relationship. See, between two worlds coming apart. So it's obviously, for a lot of you, it just wasn't the right time. But the spark, the passion was ignited. The spark, the attraction. So, interesting. Take care. Bye for now.